Welcome back to part 3. Here I am explaining how I'm using fire bricks, the inside oven bricks, as a display on the front of the oven. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to inset this tile, this floured tile, into this fire brick and make a little display of it. So basically that brick, I've had to cut it down a little bit to make it fit across the front. So I've cut the back of it out. Now I'm just trying to centralize the brick here so it's centered to the mortar joint above it. So that way there it'll have a gap on both sides that is the same distance. Why I'm doing this, putting those fire bricks there, because whenever people come over they have a look at the oven, they always look inside to see what the bricks are like inside. So I thought I'd put some leftovers that I had across the front. And here you can see I'm just doing a central measurement to get that right, and I'll check both sides as well to make sure it's right. Because then after this, what I'm going to do is cut some other bricks for the sides as well. Further on, once we countersink our tile into this brick. So that is the tile that we're going to countersink into this brick. I'm using a fat marker because that will create a thickness similar to that of a grout line in a bathroom. So there I'm putting packers underneath the tile to represent a mortar joint, a cement joint. So they're 10mm thick, those two packers. So now that is centralized over the middle of the oven, and the fire brick is centralized, so now I can go ahead and mark my tile where I would like it. So there's a lot of measuring, a lot of leveling. Got to get everything level, everything square. If you get everything level and square, your job is made so much easier. So I'm just trying to square up that tile to the brick, and it just has to go over slightly. So now I'm marking that, and you'll see the red line. That's probably 3mm thicker all the way around, and that's giving us a nice little grout line. So now I'm going to cut to the outside of that, and see the thickness of the tile. That is the countersink that I want to put into that brick. And you'll see my technique of cutting that now. It's a little bit laborious. The footage has been sped up, but I ended up using a Dremel to make that happen. So now you will see how I cut this. I'm using a smaller grinder here because the smaller the blade, the easier it is to get into the corners. And also the fact that a large grinder, a 9-inch grinder, is a lot heavier to hold and work with. So you can see that's a lot easier. And also I'm wearing a mask. I didn't show it in this video.
We did everything right, now I'm on the outside. Lord, I'll show you what it feels like, now I'm on the outside. We did everything right, now I'm on the outside. feels like. Now I'm on the outside. Oh, we did everything right. Now I'm on the outside. Oh, I'll show you what it feels like. Now I'm on the outside. Oh, we did everything right. Now I'm on the outside. Now I'm on the outside. We did everything right. Now I'm on the outside.
All the tiles are in place now. So now, today, I'm going to grout all the tiles and we'll see how. I've actually indented that so the grout has got something to bite into. So we'll see how it comes out after today and then we'll upload the video. So we'll see how it looks. I'm going to try and get some masking tape and make it stick to the bricks. That way there I don't get mortar on the bricks, and then once that's done, once this is mortared, then we can also acid clean these bricks and it'll clean it up a little bit better as well. So we've put a bit of masking tape around the edges. That way there, when the mortar grout goes in there, it doesn't make too much of a mess. We'll clean it up with the sponge later, but we'll see how it goes. tiles are in place and everything else. Got a little problem. One of my tiles has peeled away, so I think it's not glazed. You know what that means? Might have to go back to Sicily to get some more tiles. Always got to be positive about these things. So that's how it looks. In our next stage, we will build the door. Put the hinges on. Put our pins on to hold the door. And we'll start building the door. So if you want to see the next section, subscribe. We'll get that done. Yeah, so we're getting there. The door will not be inside like that door. It will be on the face here, on the edge of the brickwork. It will have an inner layer, so it will be insulated, so overnight it will hold the heat better if I wanted to bake something the next day. Alright, so stay tuned.